All right, I have a co-host here today, Owen, who's with me. So you might have heard him in the background while we're all doing distance learning together. So this is the weekly update for this week. I want to go through and talk about a couple things. First, next week is going to be conference week. So there's going to be some adjusted days next week. This schedule, I realize now looking at my webpage, I probably should put a link up to it, so I will. This schedule right here, September the 21st through the 25th, if you take a look at it, and I'll kind of zoom in a little bit here, you'll see that it is adjusted days those days. So we're going to be adjusted day schedule, and then there's the correct period. So period 1 through 4 on the 21st, 5 through 8, 5 through 8, 1 through 4, and 5 through 8. So those are going to be there. This will be up on my webpage. The reason they're adjusted days is because it's a conference week next week. So what we're going to go through and talk about is first quarter. And I have a few different videos up for you. So first, there's student-led conference directions to students. This is what I put out in advisory about 2 weeks ago, because the students should be completing or should have completed at this point their student-led conference Google Slides. So if you want to see what the students were asked to do, okay, then it's right there. Um, Student-led conference. This one I'm going to show to the kids in advisory, but I put it up here for you as well so that you can see what is a student-led conference actually supposed to look like. And down here, of course, you want to help your students. So with a conference, it's in frequently asked questions. How can you help your students? Try to put a video together of like, what are some of the most important tips that I can give you? And then, so the last thing for the weekly update is that I have been offered a position teaching district homeschool for the remainder of the school year. And so that means that there will be a new teacher taking my spot. Dr. Ovick, a Bristow principal, sending out more information on that as it develops. But I just want to say that one, it's been a real pleasure and a difficult situation to work with the students I've had to work with Miss Ryan and Miss Mendoza. It's been as good as it could be in this situation, and I'm very appreciative of all the students and families at home who've worked real hard. The other thing I want to say is that I will be working very closely with whoever is going to be teaching sixth grade language arts and social studies over the next week so that you might see them on Zoom. They might be showing up. I'm going to try as best I can to make the transition as smooth and seamless as possible. And, I love Bristow. So even though I'm going to be taking on a different position, I will always be available through email to support the teacher who's taken my spot, and just want to say thank you very much for hanging in there for distance learning, doing your best, and thank you for letting me be a part of your students time here at Bristow Middle School. So that's it for the week. If you get a chance to watch these videos, and then of course we have conferences next week. If you've signed up, fantastic. If you chose not to sign up for a conference and you want to do this at home, totally fine. I understand. The whole goal of conference week is really just to try to have students share their successes, look at some challenges, set some goals, and then when necessary, help us support you in tackling distance learning. So again, thank you very much. I sincerely appreciate your kind words, your time, your support, and just wish you all the best. So thank you. I hope that was helpful.